Well, I hope you all had a good weekend. The Olympic Games were a lot of fun. The USA won a total of 113 medals, 25 more than China, that won 88. And USA really dominated in, of course, both men's and women's basketball. The U.S. settled for silver in the baseball and softball. And Caleb Dressel, Katie Ledecky, and Lydia Jacoby really excelled in the swimming pool. Yep, Caleb Dressel won a total of 5 gold medals. And also, women's volleyball, both indoor and beach volleyball, took gold. So did women's water polo. Simone Biles won bronze in gymnastics, and Suni Lee won gold in the all-around gymnastics. And also the canoeing was great. The soccer was great. The athletics were great too. How about the shot put taking home the gold? And that was all. That was great stuff during the Olympics. And the weather was very warm and humid in Tokyo. It was like temperatures were in the 90s with 80% humidity, and it even rained in Tokyo. Even with a few thunderstorms out there, they had pretty good lightning shows out there. And also 113 total medals. USA really dominated. In baseball, we had 3 great interleague series that were crosstown or in-state rivals. The Dodgers taking 2 out of 3 against the Angels was great. Cody Bellinger with home runs on back-to-back days was awesome. What a good way to break out of a slump that he's been in all year. At first he looked lost, but now I think he found his rhythm. You know, I think Cody's heating up at the right time. And with the addition of Trey Turner, that really helps as well, you know. He's the new spark plug for our team now, where Mookie Betts would normally be. But I think Trey Turner's got the leadoff spot for the time being. And after taking 2 out of 3 against the Angels, the Dodgers are off tomorrow. They head to Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, for 3 games. And then they head to the Big Apple in Queens, New York to take on the Mets. They were trading places over the weekend as Philly swept the Mets and now have sole possession of first place. And Zach Wheeler is their top pitcher. And I think Bryce Harper is making a statement. And the weather's going to be warm and humid on the East Coast road trip as well. Meanwhile, the Angels are off tomorrow, and they have a 4-game series against the Toronto Blue Jays, and the first game will be a day-night doubleheader. And then they play the cheating Astros. By the way, lost 3 out of 4 to the Minnesota Twins, which I thought was amazing, because Oakland swept the Texas Rangers, and the A's only trailed the Astros by 2 games. And I hope the A's pull ahead of the Astros at the end, because since the Angels are only at 500, I don't know if they're even going to make the playoffs, because they lost Mike Trout and Anthony Rendon, so they'll finish at or around 500. Meanwhile, the Dodgers are trying to chase the San Francisco Giants, who just keep winning, taking 2 out of 3 in Milwaukee against the Brewers. It looked like the Giants or the Brewers were going to win the series because, well, unfortunately, Brandon Belt has had a couple of home runs in the late innings now. And Tommy La Stella, his first year as a Giant, drove home the go-ahead run in the 8th inning as a pinch hitter. Shohei Ohtani was hitless in 2 3-plate appearances. So, yeah, the Chicago White Sox swept the Chicago Cubs. Yeah, the White Sox own the AL Central. The Cubs are falling apart. The Cardinals take 2 out of 3 in Kansas City against the Royals and in St. Louis. So next weekend the series shifts to KC. It's like the battle of the barbecue. St. Louis has really good barbecue, but Kansas City's got better barbecue, if not the best. Also, the Tampa Bay Rays have swept the Baltimore Orioles. And yeah, the Rays are on fire. The Padres take 2 out of 3 against the Diamondbacks. But the Cincinnati Reds has swept the Pittsburgh Pirates. So the Reds are keeping up with the Padres for that second wild card right now. Well, a happy birthday going out to Dustin Hoffman, Keith Carradine, Anthony Rizzo, and also a happy birthday going out to Joe Tex, the late Joe Tex, and to the late Benny Carter. Also a happy birthday going out to Alana Rizzo and to Kumo D. Meanwhile, and a happy early birthday going out to Curtis Blow. And a happy birthday to early birthday to the great jazz drummer Jack DeJohnette. You rock. And also a happy birthday to the late Whitney Houston. Meanwhile, I hope you all have a great night. And I hope you all have a good week. And I'll catch you all later. Amen.